What up, Salty Crew, and welcome back to another video. My God, it has been a long time coming. I took a month-and-a-half break because I don't want to say it because the algorithm, it doesn't like that. And I was hospitalized. If you want to learn more about that, make sure you watch this video here. I talk about the entire story. And also follow me on Instagram because I talked about what happened step by step, how I ended up in the hospital, when I got out, and the post symptoms and what that looks like. Because not a lot of people talk about that part. And it's not fun. So anyway, I'm finally back making videos. I have a few videos that I've already pre-recorded before I was hospitalized, and so I'll be posting those in the next couple weeks. So on this video, I'll be showing you what I eat in a day. It's a little snippet of my life. It doesn't reflect every single meal that I eat throughout my entire life. Every day is different. It just depends on what's available, if I'm busy or not, if I have time to cook and prepare this stuff. Every day is different. So this is just a snapshot of my diet. Please keep that in mind. And yes, I do have PCOS, and this is a reflection of the diet that I like to follow and feel best. And it helps with my symptoms. So if you're someone who has PCOS, welcome to the club, sister. Glad to have ya. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking and let's get into the video. So I started drinking celery juice again, first thing in the morning. I'm not perfect. Sometimes I skip a day or two, but I'm usually pretty good. I drink it pretty much first thing when I wake up or right after I take a walk or work out. And I drink 2 cups of it. I use this juicer, the Omega juicer. I really like it. A lot of people said it has great reviews. It lasts a long time. It's a slow masticating juicer, so it gets a lot of juice out. Here's what it looks like. It still tastes disgusting no matter how many times I drink it. I don't care what anyone else says. I am not a fan. It's not good. Also, in the next clips, you'll see my nails are gone. I ripped them off because they're press-on nails, so that's why my hands look different than the other things. Just trying to keep it real with you guys. Okay, so this day was a little weird. I only had 2 meals because I didn't work out or anything and I wasn't that hungry. So this was kind of like a chill day, a 2-meal day. So this was like a brunch for me, this meal that I'm making right now. So I make this a few times a week for lunch because it's quick and easy. It's basically a peanut rice noodle dish with lots of veggies. So to make the peanut sauce, here's what you need. It has 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, 1/4 cup of coconut aminos, a splash of Bragg's liquid aminos, a splash of rice vinegar, and about 4 cloves of minced garlic. And then I also steam some broccoli in a saute pan with some water, cover it, and just let it cook for a few minutes until it's fork tender. And I eat this meal all the time. It's so good and satisfying. It really fills you up. I love it. So once the broccoli is cooked, I take off the lid and I move it to one side of the pan. And then I add in my peanut sauce that I just made. And this will just allow the sauce to kind of come together really nicely, get smooth. It'll help melt the peanut butter. So once your sauce starts to bubble up and look like this, you can add in your rice noodles. You can also add in some cooking liquid if you want from the rice noodles if your sauce gets too thick. I like doing this a lot of the time. And it looks like this when you're done, and I like to break up the broccoli a little bit in the pan to make it just easier to eat. And I freaking love this meal. It's just so good. It's both sweet, it's savory, it's full of nutrients from the broccoli and the healthy fats. And I mean, you just can't go wrong with rice noodles. I'm just obsessed with rice noodles. So I finished mine off with sesame seeds. And I also added on some fresh cucumber that I diced up. I also add scallions and some cilantro. And then of course you gotta have some sriracha on there to give it a little extra kick. It's just the best. I probably have it like 3 or 4 times a week. Next up, we have dinner. I'm making one of my recipes from my ebook, Prep Like a Chef, which is a meal prep ebook. So you're gonna preheat your oven to 425. I'm making my beet veggie burgers. Oh my gosh, I love these burgers so much. Do not be scared by the beets because you can't really taste them in the burger. So these burgers have black beans in them, and I like to make mine from scratch in the Instant Pot. I have a recipe also in my ebook. They're the best black beans of all time. They're so freaking good. So to start, you're going to add in your garlic to a food processor, blend it up until it's nice and minced, and then add in the rest of your ingredients. Well, not the rest of your ingredients, just some. So I add in my beets. I add everything in gradually so it mixes nicely. And then I add in my black beans and brown rice. And then I blend again. Scrape down the sides, of course. Can't forget the sides. Now you don't want to blend too much, otherwise the burgers will be just mush, and that's not what you're looking for. So then you're gonna add your veggie burger mix to a large bowl. I'm just using my Instant Pot, and add the rest of your ingredients. So you're gonna add more brown rice, some diced onion, and then your spices, which are thyme, fennel, and salt. And then also some Dijon mustard and a heaping spoonful of almond butter. Then you're gonna mix that together and add in your last ingredient, which is oat flour or some sort of like gluten-free blend flour. You could also add regular flour if you're not gluten-free. And this will just help keep the burgers together and make them easier to handle. And I add them to my baking sheet. I spray a little bit of avocado oil on there, and this makes about 6 burgers. And when that's in the oven, I just get the rest of the ingredients, and I'm wrapping mine in lettuce tonight instead of a bun. So I have these butter lettuce leaves, and I also add on some veganese. Oh, and this is my new favorite mustard. I discovered it from TikTok. I'm obsessed. It's delish. Add a little bit of that on there. And then I add on, of course, some dill pickles. You must. Every burger needs dill pickles. And some onions. And that is my meal for tonight. I ended up having 2 of these. They were amazing. I freaking love these veggie burgers so much. They're delish. And then for dessert, I ended up having like an entire carton of raspberries, which were also delicious. And that was my day of eating. Not too exciting, but I'll make the next one more exciting. I'll be posting more PCOS content in the very near future. So if you want to be involved in that, and if you have any other content requests regarding PCOS or other hormonal issues, please leave them down in the comment section below. Please keep in mind, I am not a doctor or certified in any way. I'm just speaking from my own personal experience, and I've talked to physicians and my naturopathic doctor friends about all this stuff, so I'm sharing from that perspective. Thank you guys so much for watching this week. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss an upload. And thank you again to every single person who reached out during my hospitalization. When I got home, it was a rough time. Thank you to everyone. I really, really appreciate it. And make sure you check out my other videos. I have more videos coming soon. I'm back. I'm here to stay. I really appreciate your patience and your love. And don't forget to take care of yourself this week. Eat good food, and I will see you in the next one.
Diet Coke ain't good for the soul. Give me that orange soda. Give me a grape like you see in the movies. Bubble to the top like a smoothie, you'll see. I'll do you like a 9 to 5. Wake up.